It's super exciting having kind of both sports, you know, both genders of the sports playing. It's going to be great to watch guys volleyball, and then, you know, the semifinals, which is super exciting, where we'll get a look at the St. Mary Huskies and the Dell Tigers.
A semi-final Saturday for the ages tomorrow with your two women's semis and your men's game too. A banner could be raised here at the Curry Center should the Tigers finish off the varsity Reds. There's Krista Hogan, the fourth-year senior from Kippens, Newfoundland. So hello out to you guys watching in Kippens. Reza, I stole your sheet, so apologies for that.
No problem.
We'll have to share one, but Bill McLean and Reza Lalani, reach out to us. I'm on Twitter there, and your AUS webcast at Gmail information as well. And you can also reach out to Reza, all one word, Reza Lalani. A quick side out for Moncton, and on the service line. A good looking serve. Sorensen, blocked by Moncton. Sorensen again, and on the far side, Jill Snow, one of the returnees on the Seahawks team. Crafty is Ronnie Carroll. And that's her thing. She's cagey.
Absolutely. You know, she's definitely a leader for Moncton. She's been out with an injury for, I think, about a year and a half now, so it's great to see her back on the court leading her team.
2-1 for Moncton in the early going. Your first quarterfinal match, the winner, assuming that Acadia doesn't pull off a shocker over the varsity Reds in our second match, the winner will get the St. Mary's Huskies.
You know, it's looking like a little slow start out here. I think both teams are kind of getting used to the gym, kind of getting used to the feeling of being in the championships, but, you know, I think it'll definitely pick up with some defense from both sides here.
Snow from the back row, Lauren Miller back home. 4 hits on the Seahawks, but Miller, she is a Fredericton native. Gets to visit the family and play some championship volleyball. Well, it's an auspicious start time too, 4:30, you know, it's in mid-afternoon.
Yeah,
Fredericton.
You know, you're usually used to playing evening games when you play volleyball. You kind of prepare all day for the evening game that you have, so this might be a little earlier or just kind of an odd break in the day for sure.
Back on the service line for Memorial, it is Kirsten Sorensen. Kirsten from Red Deer, Alberta, the 5th-year senior. What a Seahawk she's been. And Sorensen, you know, the big thing about her, as we see a flick over the Seahawks, talking to the coaches there, here's a kid who played 4 years under Bill Thistle, plays her 5th year for a new coach, but she just automatically bought in and has been a huge leader for the Seahawks team.
And I think that's the great quality of being a good leader, is if you can, you know, face some adversity and have a different person ruling you and teaching you their own ways and finding out a way to make it work for you as well as them.
That is off the block and out. Separation for the Seahawks in the early going, 5-3. Again, Michael Bourgeois coming up with sideline interviews throughout the match. Down on the service line again, it is Kristen Sorensen. Had a seniors day recently in St. John's. Hello to everybody watching over there on the Rock. You guys got pummeled with weather this week. The Memorial Seahawks curling team couldn't get to the championship, so yeah.
Oh no, thank goodness these guys made it here okay and safe.
Well, talking to the coaches, they got on that, I think it was a 5 a.m. flight they had.
Oh wow, you know what, that could also be a factor into the game. Not saying any excuses, but that's definitely something that they would have to adjust to, that early of a wake up and flying and being tired all day.
But our our regrets with the men's curling team. Hopefully they can get to it next year. And right now you can see the AUS men's curling going on in Montague on AUS TV. Bowder. And just sails on the hit. That'll go back to Agley Bleu, 6-5 here in the early going. Back on the service line. It is Lemoine. Played by the Seahawks, Sorensen. Near side, a big swing by Jill So, and too much for Veronique Carroll.
And a shout out to Jill Snow. She was named to an AUS All-Star team this year, so congratulations, Jill. That's a great accomplishment.
Again, contact information on the screen. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Reception troubles for L'Aigle Bleu on the back row.
You know, it looks like the Seahawks are really controlling the set with their serves right now. So I think that's something that Moncton's definitely going to have to find a way to side out a little bit quicker because the Seahawks are getting some runs.
Jill Snow, the third-year player from Bishop's Falls, Newfoundland. There's Snow getting it started. Sorensen, and a big swing in the middle for Hutchinson. And that'll be our first time out on the kill from Hutchinson. 9-5 for the Seahawks in the early going. It's quarterfinal Friday for the